Today I'm working on book 3 of Through the Passageway series, and because I write everything out longhand, I have, instead of typing it into Microsoft Word, I use the dictate button to read everything in, which is very handy because I'm a very slow typer. But I do, however, have to go back and fix certain words that don't go in the way they should be, but on the whole I find it very handy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read a bit of I'm going to let you hear a bit of book 3 as I'm reading it into Microsoft Word. So hope you enjoy this. Chapter. When the war had ended, Tuxan had declared that Acinturus was to be ruled by Sophia from Lasuvia, with the bulk of the army living within the city and surrounding the outer wall. Full stop. This was to protect her and hold on to the power over the kingdom from those who would want to destroy them and their evil ways. Full stop. Tuxan took a smaller portion of the army, which included Peter, and travelled to Algera, where they planned to rule the kingdom from the fortress of Nabip. Full stop. Crossing the plains of Acinturus at a leisurely pace, Tuxan and Peter were able to conjure their projection through the Nefgron forest to the other side. Full stop. What Tuxan did not want was to enter willingly amongst the trees and feel the wrath of Glindra's fury. Full stop. Tuxan was well aware that the voice of the forest favoured their enemy and would do anything to protect and avenge them after being stripped of their home with many losses and left even more wounded. Full stop. Next line. She will be unable to attack us if she can't see us or hear us, Tuxan told Peter. Full stop. Next line. Will it work though, with so many of us? Peter looked around at the company of evil soldiers that surrounded them. Full stop. He had his doubts about making it through the forest to the other side unseen by Glindra. Full stop. Next line. Glindra is pretty powerful and not to be underestimated. Won't she figure it out? ? Peter, even though no fan of the voice of the forest and what she stood for, was no fool and respect the amount of power she controlled. Full stop. Next line. Not with the spell I have in mind, Tuxan smirked at Peter. But it will need both of us to pull it off. Next line. What's the spell? ? Peter asked, a little suspiciously. Full stop. Next line. The alas new concealment, replied Tuxan. Next line. Peter's brow furrowed immediately, and he asked, do you think with my half help we could pull that off? ? Peter was concerned that they wouldn't. After all, I am limited with the amount of magic that I can use. Peter was fretting that he would not be strong enough magically to conjure such a spell for such a large group of people. Full stop. Next line. Trust me, Peter, between the both of us, we have enough power to pull this off. Tuxan's confidence oozed out of them like a bad smell. Full stop. This band of evil that crossed the plains of Acinturus came to a stop far enough away from the Nefgron forest to avoid any of Glindra's attention. Full stop. While the army surrounding Tuxan and Peter took this time to eat, drink, and do whatever it was they wanted, their two leaders worked on the spell to get them through the forest undetected. Full stop. I hope you liked that. It was short and sweet, but and I made a little stumbles along the way, but sometimes it's kind of hard to read my own writing. So, but yeah, I hope you liked it. And yeah, I'll upload another snippet soon.